This is Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.
Hello and welcome to Pulse of Africa News. I am Samia Mohammed with the latest. First, our top stories for today. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed confers with US Marine Corps and AFRICOM commander. Eswatini targets 115,000 hectares of land restoration by 2030. June 10 celebrations held across US. Now, the news in detail. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed in the early hours of this morning held talks with US Marine Corps and AFRICOM Commander General Michael Langley. In a social media post, the Prime Minister said that he received Langley for discussions on bilateral and regional issues of mutual interest. Received General Michael Langley, US Marine Corps and AFRICOM Commander today for discussions on bilateral and regional issues of mutual interest, the Premier stated. The government of Tanzania has granted temporary traffic rights to international airlines in response to the European Union's recent ban on all Tanzania-registered aircraft. The interim measure, valid for 6 months, seeks to bridge the gap left by the ban and ensure continuity in travel, tourism and trade. According to the statement from the Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority, the decision was made to safeguard tourism, business continuity and international mobility through various facilitative measures. As a part of the initiative, Ethiopian Airlines and Qatar Airways have been granted extended rights to operate additional routes connecting key Tanzanian destinations, the TCAA confirmed. Ghana has taken delivery of the first consignment of human papillomavirus vaccines aimed at preventing cervical cancer. The initial batch of 441,860 doses marks the start of a nationwide rollout designed to reduce the incidence of one of the most common and preventable cancers affecting women. In a statement issued in Accra on Tuesday, UNICEF Ghana, the lead agency responsible for procuring and shipping the vaccines, announced that over the coming weeks, it will deliver more than 2.5 million doses of the HPV vaccine to Ghana. According to the statement, the delivery will support a 5-day national immunization campaign scheduled for September 2025. The Kingdom of Eswatini has reaffirmed its commitment to restoring the nation's degraded land, setting an ambitious target to rehabilitate 1,115,000 hectares of the year 2030. The initiative aligns with global efforts under the United Nations Conventions to combat desertification. Speaking during the national commemoration of UNCCD Day, Minister of Agriculture Mandala Shauka emphasized the urgency of sustainable land management, especially in the face of rising threats such as soil erosion, illegal forest harvesting, and uncontrolled wildfires. In other news, the 11th BRICS Parliamentary Forum in Brasilia gathered delegations from 16 countries, including BRICS members and invited states to push for reforms in global governance. Brazilian Senate President Davi Alcolumbre emphasized the need for international security reform, stronger health systems, and AI regulation. Brazilian Vice President Geraldo Alckmin outlined the priorities of Brazil's presidency of BRICS, including the formation of pandemic response mechanisms, the expansion of settlements in national currencies, and the financing of projects by the New Development Bank. People across the United States marked June 10th on Thursday, the day in 1865 when enslaved Black people in Texas were told of their emancipation 2 years earlier. For the Black Heritage Trail, New Hampshire, a week of events culminated with the dedication of an 18th century gravesite for freed and enslaved Africans. Its executive director, Jerry Ann Bogus, explained that the African burying ground in the city of Portsmouth was built over, covered up, and erased from the memory. It was accidentally uncovered in 2003, and a memorial park was built to honor so that the city would never again forget those buried there.
The story of resurgent Ethiopia and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel, all the time. Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.
Now to business news. Morocco is cementing its position as a global aerospace hub, boasting 150 companies operating factories nationwide and generating €2.5 billion in annual revenue. Speaking in French newspaper Le Point at the renewed Paris Air Show, Minister of Industry and Commerce Riyad Mazzour shared insights into the sector's remarkable growth. These aerospace enterprises concentrated in Casablanca, Tangier, and Rabat and Fez provide full-time employment in 26,000 individuals. Their primary focus lies in producing fossil gas, structural components, interior furnishing, and wiring systems. Finally, Commonwealth Secretary-General Shirley Aikor Bochwe called on the bloc's 56 member states to ease trade barriers to achieve an intra-trade target of $2 trillion by the year 2030. Bochwe, speaking at the official opening of the inaugural Commonwealth Business Summit in Windhoek, Namibia's capital, described the summit as a platform for promoting trade, investment, and innovation. Our goal of $2 trillion in intra-Commonwealth trade by 2030 is ambitious but achievable. To reach it, we need to build confidence, break down barriers, and bring new actors into the conversation, Bochwe said. Before concluding, let us provide you with the latest updates on global commodities prices. Now to weather updates. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Pulse of Africa.
This is Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.